What's the word, y'all? Y'all already know what the fuck the vibes is. It's your boy MrSitchy in this bitch. Feel like I ain't talked to y'all in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. In a long time. But instantly, I was just rolling up. And y'all know how a lot of my vlogs end up starting or whatever. It'd be me rolling up, randomly talking to myself. And I'm like, damn, nigga, y'all turn on the camera. That's what you got the camera for. I've been slacking. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta admit to y'all before I even get to talking to myself again. I'm gonna get to talking and acting like the camera not even here. For real in a second. But like, I've been slacking, man. I ain't really been recording my sit down vlogs, you feel me? And that's really what made me start the channel, really, like, you know, to like give people good insights on different types of shit, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's random shit that you probably never thought of or you randomly thought of before too or whatever, or, you know, just different types of shit. But I'm like, man, but what I was just saying, talking about, because I was just reminiscing on basically talking to myself about how I've been thinking about getting my old job back at the rec center, you know, because like I was working out around this time last year, bro. I was working at the rec center, working for the city of St. Paul, you know what I'm saying, in the union, this, that, and the third. I still think I'm still in the system, but after a year, I probably gotta go reapply and do all that shit for real. But you know, I waited a year and let everything pass by and all of that, and let the apply. I want to say apply pool, but that don't sound right. Registration pool open back up, you know what I'm saying, to re-register to become a community leader or whatever they call it, rec leader. I even still got my rec uniform, my rec backpack is right here on the side of the couch, bro, brand new. I didn't even get to use it for nothing, man. Like, for real, bro. It's brand new, bro. I'll show it to y'all in a second, but you gotta see I'm rolling this though. But I was just talking to myself about that and like pretty much how I lost my job, like going back on that, and basically like evaluating with myself why we actually have to like talk to this youth and stuff. So basically, I'm gonna just speak upon like how I was just talking to myself. So I was just sitting here saying like, man, how I lost my job was because a little boy decided to draw a gun on me, you know, and I feel like, what? Like, damn, what? How old was the little boy? Like, you sure? Like, was he 16? No, he was a little boy, bro. Like, 14 years old, 13, 14 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing with me is I wouldn't have cared, and I didn't care when he first approached me. You know, like, you a little kid, I don't underestimate nobody. I literally would have punched on him and took the gun out of his hand. Like, everybody who even hear the story, like, not everybody, but only certain people, like, man, I would have punched his ass. It's like, bro, see, that be the thing. Some people do be like that, like, look, nigga, I'll punch on your ass, nigga, what you trying to do? But the whole thing with me is, he got a mask on. I don't know him. You feel me? And I don't really know how low or how hard he trying to let his nuts hang. You feel me? So I ain't really trying to antagonize him and make him feel like he gotta do nothing to prove nothing. You know, it's a little kid who ain't even live life yet, but he feel like this is something he damn near had to do to prove something, obviously. Cause I wasn't even thinking about him. Didn't even know the little kid was sitting there. He had to hurry up inside a little real life ski mask, not a poo shiesty. He slid on a real life ski mask and approached me with this high ass voice. Hey, bro, what's up? Yeah, don't you be with J now? Bro, these little kids really be up here on that type of time. Like, I'm looking at Jake like I told you. I'm like, man, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah. He nigga, is you east side? My adrenaline get the rushing, bro. As soon as he said that, every time nigga get asking me weird questions like they trying to check me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, my adrenaline get the rushing. I be thinking it's like me getting nervous, cause like how fast it happened, bro. Like every nerve in my body get to just rushing. All my blood get to flowing through every inch of my shit. Like it be like a do. You feel me? And I be sitting there like, I'm instant. So I'm like, nah, look, bro, I ain't none of that. I ain't east side nigga. I'm 6'0". Fuck you talking about, you feel me? Who I am, what I am, whatever, you feel me? So he, okay, bro. What you doing over here though, then, bro? You be in the videos and shit with them and shit, but you fool. I'm like, it don't matter, nigga. Are you mad that I be with my cousin, little bro? You a little kid, you feel me? Like, what are you talking about right now, little gang? Like, you ain't even live life. You trying to approach me, bro? And I ain't even gonna lie, I would really smoke you. Like, and I don't even want to do that to you, but off the simple fact, bro, you don't even know who you approaching. That's what's so crazy, like, bro, you don't know me, gang. I'm the coolest nigga for a reason. Cause I really just don't want to go to prison or jail, but I promise you, boy, if it ever came to, if I have to really be put in that situation, bro, to where it's a me or you or my cousin, boy, it's gonna be your ass, boy, fast, quick, in a hurry, on my own. I don't give no fuck, boy. I go sit down, or I go pay that for a lawyer, this, that, and the third, before I gotta instantly pay my motherfucking respects and my dues to God. Like, come on, bro, I already pay my respects to God right now, you feel me? I don't want to go meet him early just because the next motherfucker mad at me. The fuck? No, you want to be mad at me and I ain't even worried about your own shit. You want to try me, you end up dying. That's a disappointment. That's what you get. You should have left me the fuck alone. The fuck is you talking about? My fault, I'm back here getting comfortable and shit. I had to kind of probably zoom in a little bit more. Like, fuck you talking about you getting comfortable and shit, that's on you. So, but I'm like, instantly, motherfuckers like, so, I've been thinking like, get my job back and shit, you know, cause that's why I lost it already. And I wasn't really mad at my supervisors and them, like, the way, like, motherfuckers probably like, bro, oh man, ooh, cause like, I just recently had told one of my homies, one of my older associates, I ain't gonna say older homies because he's not one of my older homies, but he's one of my associates that's older than me. And he used to work at the rec centers. It's actually how I met him, you feel me, at Arlington Rec, is the way I even got acquainted with him and stuff. And I forgot if he even worked at Phelan. I think he worked at Phelan for a little bit too. But that's how I got acquainted with him. Or he worked at Hazel or something too, I forgot, but it's my boy, you feel me, he cool. So we at the U-Haul place, he ended up walking in and chopping it up. I tell him and stuff, cause he told me like, yeah, I don't work for Park and Rec no more. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was just working for him around this time last year. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, what happened? I told my man, a little boy up to a gun on me at Frogtown. He like, oh man, see, man. He said the new building, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't really be messing around. You feel me? So long story short, excuse me. So long story short, instantly, I'm like, I don't really be fucking around, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, it's whatever. So we chilling or whatever. Bro, I don't even remember where I just was. I ain't gonna lie, I just zoned out. So my fault if y'all get to this point and shit and then it just seemed like I just got all the way off topic. But I'm still on the same topic, just got off track type shit. But instantly, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I lost my job over this bullshit or whatever. Woo. Nigga, when I was in the meeting, I was kind of blown, but I wasn't mad because, like, nigga, the whole point, boom. The whole point why I got the job is because I'm like, bro, I got it so I could really, like, reach out to these kids that's, like, they not like me, but, you know, they like me. They come from the type of shit I came from. But I was better and smarter and had enough knowledge to understand and know not to follow in the same footsteps, in the same routes as a lot of people that I looked up to. Even if I looked up to them, I picked and depicted all the shit correctly, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just, oh yeah, he do this, he do that, I want to be, nah, like I'm, oh, he gets money and he gets it like this, and that's kind of like a pretty smooth way, and it's kind of decent, it's not too fast, it's not too slow, you know, I fuck with that. So also make money like this and that, and I ain't gonna lie, the way he keep going to jail and prison, I don't want that, you feel me? That shit's dead. I don't think I want to fuck with that. So also make money like this, down the third. that shit's good bread and it ain't really as hot, but shit, once you get caught with them bitches, boy, you face even more time than damn near all the other shit except for like cocaine and other shit. But I'm like, nigga, you get caught with peas, nigga, it's just the same as getting caught with all the other shit. So it's like, damn, I ain't nobody trying to fuck with that shit neither, you know what I'm saying? Like, as I was young, I ain't know I was gonna be jugging for a little bit or whatever, jug or however the fuck you wanna put it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know a nigga's gonna make money how I was making money at first, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, thank God for me, like, developing, like, a smart mindset and intellect and shit like that growing up and maturing to where, like, I got a lot of legal shit going on for myself and I'm gonna develop even more legal shit because I'm trying to get wealthy as fuck off of legal incomes and shit like that, having multiple sources of it, with hella side hustles as well, you know? But that's how you get wealthy as hell. I don't want to be rich. So it's like, boom. Instantly though, I want to teach little kids and motivate them to have the type of mindset I got. So this is why I really applied and started working for the rec center. So, you know, some people, like, I don't see how you would want your job back or this, that, and the third, you know. That's where I was. I was talking to one of my homies that I used to work at the rec, that I used to run under and shit like that. Like, not like he was my big homie. Nah, I'm saying run under as in, like, when we come in the rec, he wanted a homie that was so cool. We was, like, low-key, like, running underneath him on some, like, bro, come on, bro, let us, man, come on, bro, like, man, I can't. Come on, bro. Man, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, that's what I mean by running underneath. Like, that was my boy. But he like, man, I would have sued this, that, and the third. You know, they got you messed up. Well, I'm like, I'm going to be real, bro. It wasn't worth none of that. It wasn't worth suing because that's too much money, too much time, too much. I got to appear in court, this, that, and the third. I got to basically give statements. It's basically snitching. You know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third. So basically, I would have to go snitch to sue. I'm not no damn snitch. Leave it in the streets. That's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Sadly, when you leave a lot of shit in the streets, 9 times out of 10, if it's gonna get handled or figured out, it's not gonna get handled like men. Because a lot of niggas ain't men. A lot of these dudes out here are little ass boys. Even if they grown as fuck, 30, 40 years old, a lot of these niggas have little boy intuitions. You feel me? Mindsets be little as hell. So it's like, niggas can be all out here acting like this, down the third, but niggas still want to funk and get active whole time. So it's like, you can't always jump out here and go talk to your opponent or your opposition. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really possible as much or as easy as it seems, or like a lot of motherfuckers make it seem. Because just like you wondering what the fuck I'm on, I'm wondering what the fuck you on when we approach or see each other. Excuse me. My words can be genuine, but just because I know they genuine, that don't mean you actually know they genuine. You don't know me. I don't know you if it's flip scripts, you know? So it's like shit like that. Like, you don't know if my words is really my words for like what I'm delivering them for versus like same shit with you. So I'm like, bro, when motherfuckers like, oh, I would've did this and that, because, you know, I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I really leave shit in the streets, bro. I ain't telling, you feel me? I don't fuck with that shit. I'm like, and at the end of the day, like I said, if I could've talked to the little nigga, I would've talked to him type shit. And I'd much rather have talked to him, because I'm like, look, bro, I want to know, like, what made you feel like what did you feel that you have to prove or need to prove that you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm talking too damn fast. What did you feel like you needed to prove and that made you approach me the way you approach me and damn near lose your life? You know what I'm saying? You don't know me, bro. I'm a grown man. I have a legal pistol. You walking around, you ain't even supposed to have this, little boy. You 14. I have a legal fucking Glock with a stick in this motherfucker. That's fully loaded, bro. Hollow tips. You over here pressing me and I'm telling you, little bro, just chill out, calm down. You cool. I ain't know shit. I'm here, I'm trying to chill with my people, this, that, and the third, bro. You worry about the wrong shit. You feel me? Like, if you want to do that, we can do that. We can do it later, though. Like, if that's what you want to do, and at that point, we can actually just talk about it and I'll be, nigga, what's up, little bro, what's your issue? I'm trying to ask him why he doing all the approaching, but of course, ain't no one gonna talk to you. He having his little nuts hanging right now, you feel me? His testosterone flowing and shit, so he instantly, hey. I'm like, damn, little bro, whole time, I'm not on shit. Not to say like not on shit bitch-wise, I'm not on shit like, damn, little gang, I don't want to have to kill you, bro. You little, you young as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that shit just fucked me up because I'm like, bro, it's a lot of my homies that was once this little nigga approaching another grown ass nigga really feeling like they like that, and a grown man really was standing there this close to taking their motherfucking life, bro. And just thankfully, just so happened it was a grown man like me who has a lot of intuition and instinct, bro, and thoughts and sense. So even after I got my gun, I wasn't dumb enough to just come out that motherfucker and get the shooting at his little ass and just get the shooting, period. I didn't shoot. I upped on his little ass. Told his ass, come down and come where you just told me to come. Cause like now it's real, it's serious, bro. This is what you wanna play and you wanna sign up for, right? You wanna prove that you grown and you can handle this heat, right? You ready to handle, feel this heat, right? You can handle that, right? You can guarantee, be willing to know you not guaranteed to wake up tomorrow. You ready for that? You just full-fledged. You done lived enough. No, I don't think you is, cause nigga, I'm damn near twice your age. I'm 10 years older than you and shit. And I don't even feel like that, so you shouldn't even feel. I know you don't feel like that. The fuck, look, it's just be like, man. So it's like, the whole thing, like, why I really just wanted to vlog and shit, cause I'm like, yeah, man, I'm talking to myself about one of my old jobs back and shit like that, and really why I got the job in the first place, to why I want to get it back. You know, I didn't get the job for no fucking money. Yes, I do want it as another legal income and shit like that, because I got my job, my PCA job right now and shit. I got my fucking LLC and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and different shit. But it's like, nigga, I want something where it touches my heart for real, and that's why I got in a motherfucking rec center. But it's like, every time I got in a rec, bro, somebody that wanted to take me out. When I first got into the rec center scene, period, bro, it wasn't when I was no teenager, none of that shit. It was when I was like 21 or 22 type shit. I was working at Conway. I worked there for like 2 months, 3 months, you know what I'm saying? Our GP, the supervisor, I got in an argument with the supervisor, and I got in an argument with the owner of the rec. Conway is now, what do they call it? It's funded, you know what I'm saying? It's not a part of the city. It's its own rec center now, you know what I'm saying? It's its own shit, you know. So I knew that once I got up in there, you know what I'm saying? I had a caseworker and some more shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, who actually, we used to get paid through Hired. You know what I'm saying? The Hired program and shit like that. I fuck with Hired. Shout out Hired. But I was getting paid through Hired and shit like that. And that's how I got hired on through them. And that's what they did. They hiring and they paying and all of that or whatever. But instantly motherfucker up in there, down there trying to take me out. Not my co-workers, the supervisor, and literally, I ain't gonna say the owner, but he just said some things to me and some others where I couldn't sit there and handle or take that, because I didn't need the job to begin with. I didn't get the job for no damn money. So when he said some shit to me that involved a little ass amount of money, basically telling me like, fuck you, I could give you this and y'all can just get out my face and I never see y'all again, but it was some little ass amount. I was like, damn, bro, you basically telling me all I'm worth is this. Like, I'm like, bro, I ain't even trying to say it like that, but on some real shit, boy, I'm gonna be doing way better things than you doing in life, bro. Cause this ain't what you doing, this little shit compared to what I'm trying to do, like dead ass, bro. On God head, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold on, y'all. Cause I just have to kill 2 millipedes. I don't know what's the difference, but these bitches be fast as hell. But like, nigga, them motherfuckers be moving. But instantly though, bro, I'm like, all that shit, like, little kids be needing the guidance and shit from people like me, you know? Like, they be lost as fuck. So when I just really be disclosing like why I want my job back and shit, that's why I be like, oh, back to what I was saying though, you know what I'm saying? But that is why, like, this is the reason why type shit. But I'm like, boom, I'm working up in there, going through that shit. It's just like the supervisor literally came to me, asked me like, Breon, cause you know, some shit happened. Ooh. Bro, I lost my job there twice, quick as hell, like dead ass. Was working there, some shit happened. Me and the supervisor got in an argument. The nigga pretty much told me not to come back. Oh, it was after the situation when I got into the argument with him and the owner. The owner said that crazy ass shit to me. I literally went off on both of their ass, and then instantly it was like a boom. You know what I'm saying? So then he was like, you can just go home this time and third. You ain't never gotta come back. I'm like, I don't get no fuck, bro. At the end of the day. But then of course, me being me, I ended up driving back up to the rec center like a day or so later or whatever, and being a grown man trying to talk to my supervisor like, hey bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I know the way I went about things wasn't man, you know what I'm saying, wasn't man like. I'm like, but bro, y'all really low-key hurt my feelings, bro, but y'all don't know that. I'm a man, so I really can't disclose and really show that because it's not expected. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, y'all low-key hurt my feelings because I'm like, bro, you said some disrespectful shit to me about a dollar amount that doesn't mean nothing to me. You said I could give all y'all $20 right now and y'all can leave and I never have to see y'all ever again. Y'all can just get out of my face. I said, after what the fuck we just did, nigga, you telling me all of this shit was just worth $20? Nigga, I've been here for 2-3 hours and I ain't even supposed to be here. And you talking about 20. I'm like, see, this niggas like you in the world who think they doing something. But you just said $20. Boy, you weak as hell. Like, I ain't even trying to, like, throw shots, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be trying to watch my mouth because I never know who I want to collab or connect with in the future. But at the moment, I'm speaking how I felt at the moment. I'm not speaking about how I feel now. Like, this ain't, I don't hold no grudges and I'm a grown-ass man. Like, I learned from lessons and shit. You know what I'm saying? This was a lesson I learned from as well as also knew, like, I don't like working for people. And I also learned this is somebody I would never be even when I get money, you know? Like, dead serious. Like, I'm like, I would not be a person like this. I would never talk to nobody or say no shit like this to nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how it just made me fucking feel, and I don't need this. Every other person right here, low-key salty because they low-key need the job. Why I say they need it is because this is a simple, easy income, and they ain't really trying to go nowhere else and have to do no other labor, this, that, and the third. So they need this job. Me, I'm here for the cause. I have a cause behind this. I'm trying to be interacting with kids, watch kids grow up with them, you know what I'm saying, and be raising them so they be growing up like, man, I grew up with Sabo, and Sabo taught me this, and he was his ass, and I was just, you feel me, real life lessons, growing up on alongside of them as I'm aging, maturing, you feel me, help them mature early, and you feel me, so they come up by the time they hit 12, 13, they already thinking on a level a lot of their peers now, because they around somebody like me who got the intellect and the understanding to know I can instill this in them right now. It's the best time. Because when you get older, you become way more hard-headed. People think little kids are super hard-headed. Boy, you become way more hard-headed all the way up until you reach past your teenage years, bro. And then even then, once you super grown. When you super grown, bro, you become even more hard-headed because you don't want to hear nothing nobody say for real, bro, because you grown and think you got a lot of shit figured out or got it all figured out. Me, though, personally, I don't think I got everything figured out or got it all figured out, you know? So, like, that's what it is. But, like, when I get jobs and shit like that, it's for a cause. Like, right now, I'm waiting to work at, I'm trying to work at Planet Fitness so I can instantly keep myself motivated to just work out all the time so I can really get the fit that I want and get my set real muscle in my tone so I can be, boom, solid at 170, 175. That's all I want to be. I don't want to be 200. I don't want to be 180 for real. Nothing. 170, 175 at the max. That's what I want to max out on and be content and grow probably like an inch or two more and I'll be cool, bro. That's all I want. Get my legs and shit fucking bigger and that's it, bro. Stay defined like I am. I don't really need to overly work out, but that's why I want to do that. I'm trying to get my job back at the rec center, which this whole little situation is about, is because I'm like, I'm really trying to be on that mission and help kids, teenagers, youth, tweens, whatever it is, bro. I'm trying to help motivate and build their character correctly so they ain't growing up with this lost souls. You know, growing up following the wrong people, the wrong dudes, the wrong crowds, because naturally it's going to happen. You're going to be a part of the wrong crowds probably, you know what I'm saying, because you POME, product of my environment. Or POI, product of or your environment. But metaphorically speaking, or whatever the hell, my fault, bro. I'm low-key not high, but I am high. But figuratively speaking, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Product of my environment. That's what you is when you said to myself. That's what we all are. We just POMEs. You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of shit that we do, how we react to shit, how we handle shit, you know what I'm saying? How people kind of, like, as individuals, how we ascertain certain shit, like, it's because we're products of our environment. So it's all based off of what the fuck we've seen, what we've gathered, what our eyes have taken in, nigga, what our souls and our spirits have embraced, all of that shit, you know. It's real shit, bro. So I'm like, man, I just want my job back at the rec because I want to be around these kids and really still keep that motivation, bro. Because I noticed like the demographic and like the change and like characteristic and like the environment and like the embracement, nigga, and like energy and shit like that when I was working at Hayden, nigga. That's why I want my job back at Hayden. Because I'm like, bro, the crowds that I started bringing in, random as hell, natural as fuck, not even knowing I was bringing them, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, the gym went from being low-key dead and shit to when I got there, bro, motherfuckers knowing it's somebody there to run that bitch low-key, like, every day. Contrail let me do it whatever I want to know, you know what I'm saying? He handling what he got now. Chris do what she do. Now they got the third where I'm respected, I'm mature as hell. They ain't really got to worry about shit. If they both need to lead a building, everything is perfectly fine. Save on this bitch, Gucci. Nigga, the gym gonna get ran. The office gonna be smooth, locked everything. Chris locks every other door anyway before she dip. So ain't nobody gonna be able to get through nothing. And we be Gucci, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kept it held down in there, bro. I was so mad and devastated losing that job, bro. I just like, fuck it. Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was so mad I was finna cry, bro. That shit really made me, like, that hurt my feelings once again, bro. Cause I'm like, damn, bro, I got real, like, passion behind this shit. It's just like doing music. I can bring my music to doing this. A lot of these kids embrace me the fact they know I rap. Seriously, like, they be, bro, Savo, man, that's Savo, bro, Savo be up here, Savo. I be like, damn. From how I be looking at my views and shit, like, you know, like I said, we got all these apps, so a lot of these apps appreciate really you being able to see what your actual views and embracing the impacts is and shit and interactions and shit like that. Like, your insights be showing shit, but it ain't really your full insights because people be listening to your shit on apps, sometimes YouTube as well, but you know, these apps don't generate your plays and shit. I be banging the fuck out a lot of niggas shit, nigga, and I know them plays is not getting counted. If they did, nigga, everybody would have 1 million views fucking with me, you know what I'm saying, or hundreds of thousands, or at least 10K plus, like, for real. At least a rack or two would just come from just me. Cause I listen to songs for 2-3 years, dead ass, like, no funny shit. So maybe even longer, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying, it's just shit like that. But I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my job back. I would get my shit back because I really got it. And then, like, Contrail also told me, like, man, I thought a lot of people who signed up for this shit actually was in it for the, like their heart was in it. It was for the actual passion for it. You know what I'm saying? He said, but he was like, I was wrong, because he was like, bro, a lot of people ain't kept this job. Like, Trent told me, like, he said, even with this wreck, like, people that came in, been in there, and then, like, within a week or two, motherfuckers and shook out. You know, we had 28 minutes and 16 seconds, whatever. Y'all know this bitch cut at 30, so what I'm finna do is I'm finna just cut this right now and then just make another one. So it's gonna be 2 parts to this vlog. Fuck it.